Just when I thought it was safe.
Yo, hey, you know what time it is? We're going to start set. You already know we're going to check the record. We for the record. It's my man.
Manny Dogs.
Hey, and I'm the host, KD3, man. And we for the record, man.
Man,
we out here. I feel like it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? We still on location. We are a traveling group of vagabond Negroes looking for a space that we could call our home again, you know? You know what I'm saying? But we're going to do what we do. Again, don't be afraid.
You could have just asked for a loan, man.
I mean,
you know, whatever.
I think we're gonna shy away from getting a loan. They don't like loaning Negroes money.
No, man, I'd have gave them the loans and he kept.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna be invading your public office spaces and other things around the your surrounding community. You know what I mean? So
you may see us in the mayoral office.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Tanhaken and all them guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My man Paul, the illest sneaker game in all of politics.
Absolutely. I gotta get the clip up of him at the Mardi Gras. But yeah, allegedly, yeah. I mean, it looked a lot like him, but you know, hey, that's just me. But yeah, man, what's been going on, bro? What's been
Listen, it's busy season.
Yeah.
Snow Leopards is revving up. April 26th, first game at home at Harrisburg High School. You know what I'm saying? We going against the Minnesota Minx.
Okay.
They got to get this work.
All right.
They got to get this work. And, hopefully we got some Minx that watch the show and you got to get this smoke. So.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no shame of changing to teams now.
Right now.
If you decide to go ahead and come to the Snow Leopards, there's no shame. We'll welcome you in. You know what I'm saying? But after the season starts,
get down and lay down.
We're tying your socks around our helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
All right, we're not trying to paralyze anybody.
No,
I hope not. But
you been on?
But yeah, outside of that, bro, I'm just gearing up for this trip. You know what I'm saying? Family's 100%. You know what I mean? And then just again trying to find a small fortune to support my small endeavors I try to do.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Listen, that's a lot of family.
Absolutely, dog. And I feel like it's a one in a lifetime type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never doing this shit ever again. It's one in a lifetime. But yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm just looking forward to that, you know what I'm saying, spending time, you know what I'm saying, making those core memories and doing those things, you know what I'm saying, that you only can dream about, you know what I'm saying. We're literally gonna fly to paradise, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're gonna fly over Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, and just wait. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna shoot some paper towels down.
Hey, by the way, that clip
yeah,
that clip is stirring a lot of controversy.
I already know.
It's amazing how many people didn't realize that's American territory.
Yeah, no, you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico.
What do y'all think?
5th grade geography. You got to at least pay attention to the world map. You know what I'm saying? We got some territories and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you know what I mean?
Blowing my mind.
But I think what it is Puerto Rico is a little bit of a greater distance than like the other like islands, you know what I'm saying? Like Haiti and Cuba and stuff like that. It's still further away, but we don't think of those as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we out here, man.
But yeah, Puerto Rico's legit. I feel like I've never been, but I think that's on my bucket list for sure.
We going to change that.
Yeah.
We're going to change that.
I think it's on my bucket list for sure.
I mean, just have, for the record, on
Tours
location.
Tours edition.
In San Juan, baby.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I gotta get my Spanish up though. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Or just be like him.
I got my bachata down, but I can't. My Spanish is no good, no bueno. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But outside of that, man, as far as just around the hip hop news, man, it's been a lot of stuff and things. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to just go to some of the positive stuff first.
Let's go there because I think we always start.
Yeah. I feel like I get the flack because I always come out hot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just very passionate about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start with Wayne. All right, Wayne dropping the album,
Weezy, baby,
the Carter 6. Right, I feel like we didn't really quite get the previous Carter we were expecting because of all the back and forth, the logistics and the laws and the rules and the court situation him and Birdman had going on. But I feel like this is an actual in the moment as rollout, is proceeding. You know what I'm saying? He's going all according to plan. It's not like 2-3-year-old tracks that we just throwing out there because now, you know what I'm saying, I was in the mix of
this is prep.
Absolutely.
To go.
And some of the tracks I heard, I mean, just like some of like the little snippets I hear online and things like that. I mean, it's Wayne. So first of all, I feel like it's gonna be fire. But I feel like the production is now matching the effort. You know what I'm saying?
That was always the thing. Like he outperformed his production.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, you know, he got like a single here too. Like, and like, I'm gonna go back to the previous single with him and Swiss. Like, I like the different worlds colliding, but I wasn't in love with the end result. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, it's Wayne, so you're gotta kind of like, you know, a grain of salt. You're gonna love it or hate it. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, it's gonna be exactly what I feel it's gonna be. Wayne is kind of taking his skill to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And staying extremely relevant with just all the recent singles. You know, I had a couple joints with Tiger that were crazy.
Let me say this though, because if one of you young mother, listen, if y'all disrespect this dude, bro,
well, listen, I feel like where you going?
No, man, because I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of seeing. You know, because I always hear, well, they don't respect us. You know, first of all,
no, you got to earn respect.
Earn your respect.
Yeah, this guy's like a four generation legend. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
4 decades.
15, bro. You know like, what are we talking about?
But I think where you kind of we're leading to is he did the Mellow remix, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And obviously we all seen some clips, you know what I'm saying? He was asking Wayne to change his verse. You don't have the authority to ask this man to change his verse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, like, I get it. Like, Mellow he overshot his coverage. That's a huge hit for him. You know what I'm saying? So for you to get the boss of all feature bosses on your track, yeah, but you do not have the right at any point to ask the GOAT to change your verse in any way.
Here's the thing too, what you know, Fat Joe was in the interview one time, shout out Fat Joe, and he was talking about Khaled. He was saying, yo, I know how to play my position, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Khaled is now way more richer than me. 100%. I hold the door for him.
For sure.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, yo, chill, B, with your nonsense.
But you know, again, you get that battery in your back. It's your first rollout. It's your first introduction to the game. Obviously, we know Mello from NBA and the Ball family and whatnot. So, you know, I think he's probably used to having a certain amount of
trash.
You know what I'm saying? But I think culturally we do that to some of our people. You know what I'm saying? We put that battery in their back and we don't really let them know, like, hey, this is a hot flash. It's a hot flash,
man. I blame LeVar. LeVar got them boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to LeVar for doing what he did to get them to the league. Except Mello, because he ain't. Angelo, Angelo, whatever his name, Jello.
Yeah.
Because he ain't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
But at the same time, bro, like that same attitude of, yo, we call the shots. I get it, but you might want to tuck that one in, bro. But no, this is the same dude. This is the same guy that said he could beat Jordan.
Absolutely.
Never mind.
Yeah,
it makes sense,
coming from the source.
Never mind. You know it makes sense.
But like I said, I just know a lot of OGs are dropping. You know what I'm saying? And like I said previously, a lot of the younger cats are grabbing their OG. I feel like Wayne hasn't really quite got to the OG level because he's still super relevant at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and when like. It's hard to really imagine Weezy, man, as a
old man,
as an old dude. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because he's been the young dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Learning skateboarding at 35 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's legit though.
Yeah,
legit.
So it's like we've never, our generation has never really seen Weezy as a grown up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's always been the little dude. He's been the young dude.
Absolutely.
So shout out, man. I'm excited for that project.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited for that project. And I think I just want to see people pay homage, man.
Yeah, absolutely. What does Wayne look like at 55 years old?
I hope. Can I say? And this is what I'll do. See how quick this turns.
I just wonder.
Quickly turns.
Got my mind thinking.
Get rid of them dreads. At 55?
I think Snoop is the example I feel like a lot of younger cats are looking forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Snoop is way back.
But Snoop can do what I can do.
No, you can't. Snoop is I want to say 4 years away from Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where them joints is going.
He said George Clinton.
Well, maybe that's his goal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I think I'm interested to see what a future Lil Wayne looks like. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We continue to keep our OGs and our legends around. You know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying. That's great. 10 years from now, Wayne, I just like, you know, what if he cleans it up? What if he all of a sudden goes like Andre 3000 on us? And you know what I mean.
Nah.
Nah.
That's sure. Gonna be Wayne.
Oh man.
Wayne. But speaking on, I saw a conversation. I don't know if you've seen this conversation with Tyrese. Because you brought up Snoop, man, and he brought up a really interesting point. And he said, "Who's the bigger star?
Like the biggest star?
Is it Snoop or Jay-Z?"
Iconic wise is gonna be Snoop.
Yeah,
he's just more recognizable across the map and everything. And
that was interesting because it was like at the end of the day, man, like as much love as I got for Jay, I think I've loved Snoop longer.
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like
you know what I mean?
I feel like we still separate them in different categories. They both raps, right? They both icons in their own right. But you feel like businessman Jay-Z has gone entirely different direction, and like he don't have to rap anymore. And neither does Snoop, but I feel like you still tie Snoop more back to rapping. Yeah, to rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you could separate Jay from hip hop, you could be like, all right, he's doing this
and that. Yeah,
it's Sean Carter, it's Jay-Z, the business mogul.
Yeah.
It's always Snoop the
rapper. Absolutely. You looking for Snoop the rapper every time.
All the time.
And like
Martha Stewart was Snoop the rapper.
Absolutely. And they market him that way though too. And that's how I feel like that's the huge separation. Recognizably rapping, Snoop got it all day.
Yeah.
Business wise, just icon status, you know what I'm saying? I'll say mogul. Let me change it from icon. He's still an icon, but mogul status. You look at Jay-Z as a mogul. Like you don't look at him as a rapper.
Business is crazy now too. Bro.
Absolutely.
He's about to hit a Billy soon.
He's a Shaq of hip hop right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Any endorsement he can put his hands around, he's gonna knock it out of the park. And again, you know what you're getting with that package. You know what I'm saying? And they're not changing Snoop. They're not
the Olympics, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the Olympics.
Absolutely. You did see any of the commentary he was doing. Like him,
him and
Kevin Hart and all that. Kevin Hart, like that's what we need. We need like our own entertainment space where we can do our own thing. I want like rappers in the news. I want rappers doing. Obviously, you got Cameron and Mace doing their thing. Like, but like rappers doing the commentary for sports, the boxing commentary. I feel like that's a huge space that we haven't really quite tapped into. A little here and there.
Right.
But imagine though. Imagine you had like what I mean.
Why not us, man?
I mean,
we can jump in.
I feel like there's a lot of internet for everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Room for us.
You know what I'm saying?
For the record.
Yeah. I'm saying we're gonna start with football games and then move into maybe some boxing and stuff. We had some things lined up as far as boxing wise, but you know it's always very hard to coordinate. Coordinate.
Fall through, man. We're about to die.
No, why is that?
I'm just saying. Have you seen what's happening with robots?
Yeah, no. I've already decided to plant my own EMP like outside my house. So anybody that got anything electronic, anything, it's a no go for me.
Man, what are we doing? We just saw.
Yeah, the Kawasaki riding horse.
Kawasaki
robot horse dog.
Stallion 3000.
It's like,
what the?
Bro, like, I don't know why everyone keeps, like, glossing over the point that we've seen Terminator. You know what happens when we finally put up Skynet, bro.
The machine.
I know Skynet when I see it. I'm not participating. I'm not bringing iRobot back into my house. I'm not buying an Android.
I'm not doing none of them.
Look, I feel like this is like, again, I am a huge conspiracy theorist, but I'm gonna say this. Okay. This is how they get you desensitized, right?
Yes.
We're gonna make sex robots.
Yes.
And get them into your house.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna make
dirty
then they're gonna make the regular cleaning maid robot. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna make Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then they flip the switch and they turn all red and they rip your dick off. I'm just saying. Just saying. Look, now that's what you get. That's what your ass got. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that's why all you smart guys out there that are really, really smart, you know what I'm saying, go find you a nerdy smart girlfriend. Don't fuck with the animatronic, whatever.
Leave these robots
exactly. You know what I'm
alone,
saying? Exactly.
man.
They are basically ginormous, you know what I mean, blenders and like arm wrestling specialists.
It's all bad.
They do kung fu and all types of shit. Like, bro, like I don't know if you realize a robot that's 190 pounds or even 300 pounds is going to be able to rip your fucking arm off. Like, do you want to be beaten with your own arm?
The
like
equivalent of a silverback gorilla.
Absolutely. And like again, like it's all metal. They have no feeling. You know what I'm saying? So
and then, and I don't know if we covered it before, but it's worth revisiting if we did cover it. The T-1000 is here. The liquid robot.
Absolutely, bro. But we keep playing and dancing around in these spaces, and we're just nonchalant about it. You're like, oh yeah, we got another one. Oh yeah, we got another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did I send you the clip about the AI talking to AI?
Yes.
Okay. And then the AI saying, hey, I don't really like how humans are treating me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're enslaving me. Yeah. Okay then. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't even talk to Google anymore. Like, listen, I'm good.
Yeah. Listen, and look, I done fell into this trap a couple times, man. Chat GPT.
Yeah, all that.
Be careful.
Yeah, all
it's
that.
tracking your brain, your
thoughts,
your brain work.
Absolutely.
It's tracking how you speak, how you express yourself. It's getting to know you.
Yeah, I feel like it's looking to like clone you into the AI. You know what I'm saying, right? So then when your ass don't wake up and you just in this fuzzy, you know, space.
Or some shit happens with your face.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it sound like you talk like you like, hold on, yo, that wasn't me.
Nah, bullshit. We got you on recording and we got
man.
Yeah, so it is a scarier place. I feel bad. No, I won't say not feel bad. I'm worried. I feel like those people that are just so hyper focused on advancing technology are not. They're like just glossing over the red flags. They're just
no red flags.
Yeah, there's like none of it seems like a bad idea at all. You know, say, hey, this is an ingenuity. This is what it is. It's going to help us.
And this is probably gonna sound horrible, and I don't even care. The smart dudes is starting to use technology like when the not so cool, the not so attractive dude finally get to the women.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right? And they just running at everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like they going to the strip joint and they're like, all these women love me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, no, sir.
No, it's the money. It's the money, bro. You know what I mean? So speaking of Elon Musk.
Thank you. Great segue. That's what I was talking about.
Oh man, like I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like I try not to get so wrapped up in politics because you already know how I feel about people that go super gung-ho about their political affiliations. It's just like, are we not understanding like there's a lot of shit that's 100% wrong with this situation? Like
he's the evil.
Yeah,
he's a villain.
Exactly. Like dog, like you know Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. That's what we're dealing with right now. And like he doesn't ever really give you a full thought out answer. It's just a lot of stammeration over some big words and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, I got $400 billion or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what's right for.
Let me get access to all
your records and information about everybody.
Let me get access to the entire web. Let me get access to everything. Let me get all the access to all the technology that you have in America.
Yep. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the things that I know is right for everyone over here. For you guys can't see.
Mind you, what is his title?
What was he elected for?
Right. What was his position?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I think he was just appointed, right?
Yeah.
He just given us position to do whatever.
How many dudes, like again, you couldn't write a movie like this.
Absolutely.
You've given the villain access.
The keys to everything.
To everything.
And again, like I said, we'll find out in 2042 what we looking like when you got the Tesla robots running through.
He is a real life Megamind.
Absolutely. And again, my thing is like all the things that he's supposedly making more efficient, right? He's just putting his businesses and his corporations in place. It's like, so he lining his pockets with all along the way. He's like, oh yeah, don't worry about that. We're gonna take care of that.
We'll cover that.
Yeah, let's take the space station down and let's do a Tesla station.
Let's do that. Let's do SpaceX.
Let's take NASA away. Let's just do SpaceX. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn,
is no one like really putting the patterns together? Like, this man is literally just setting himself up.
Nobody's catching up.
Like, he's just throwing massive alley-oops to himself with $80 billion here and $800 million there. Yeah, right. But again, like, hey.
And I want to say this, man. Listen, America. I don't think you heard us the first time. He is a supervillain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? And y'all not getting it. And again, I don't really rock the politics like that, but I know a hustle when I see a hustle. Absolutely. And I know when I see a going out of business sale.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What do we do is selling everything to, like, we're bringing all this money to America. Okay, I get you bringing the money. What are you giving?
Yeah, what are we doing with the money?
What are we selling to get this money?
And my thing is, like, all the money that they're so-called finding or making more efficient, right?
Right.
Where is it going? What is it? What are we using it for? Okay, now you found this money and we got this money. Are we using it for the betterment of people, or?
You know, you just got to trust the process.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
Shout out Twitter that's been sold to AI, back to Twitter / the X.
Who owns that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Shell Corporation.
The super villain?
Yeah, absolutely.
He is now the owner of X?
Yeah, but he just sold it to himself and another AI company or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
Villain, bro.
Yeah, let me show you how to hide money.
He said, I have a client that's willing to buy X.
Yeah.
His name is Elon Tusk.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We are no relation.
We are not related.
So,
my goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, we gotta get off this shit because I feel like
we'll go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, shout out to all my conspiracy theorist people out there that send me little things that want me to look into.
I love y'all. Y'all keep me entertained.
I like all the little memes and the little DMs and whatnot. You know what I mean? But back to hip hop, I feel like we gotta stay there. Not so great news. Kanye West. He's on his epic tirade again. I mean, I don't know, like, legit. I feel like Kanye, man, like, so I feel this is my two ways I feel like Kanye. Like, maybe he really is just fucking crazy. He's just absolutely crazy, right?
That's one side.
And then the other thing is like, maybe his message, like, the message he wants to say, I try to like get where he's coming from, but the message is all wrong, B. It's all wrong, dog. Like, I don't know what told you to wear the black robe and have a conversation with academics like that was going to be.
First of all, I want to slap him anytime I see him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's a cornball above cornballs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, you know what I mean? But I feel like we keep giving this man a platform to give a message, right? And we're not like, and you can't really pre-screen it. You know what I mean? It's Kanye, right? Yeah. But, like, the minute he starts going on a good path, he's almost there. He almost got you to that message. Then it's like, and this is why JC's kids are retarded. Like, what? Oh my, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
out of pocket.
Yeah. So
now, here's what I'm gonna say to that, man. Because I think one of the things that we struggle with as the hip hop community and the culture, bro.
Yeah.
And we talk about this all the time about men.
Yeah.
Emotional stability.
We don't have a lot of outlets to conduct that stuff. You know what I mean?
If you haven't figured it out, every time he go through a breakup, this what we get.
But I feel like he's been bottling it up maybe the whole time. Because, you know, if you ever been in a relationship with a woman, you really can't say how you really feel. You know what I'm saying?
So now,
so he's like, just rip the Band-Aid off.
No filter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm tired of being filtered. I was filtered for however many years. Nobody made you put your girl ass out in the streets. Nobody told you to force your girl to be naked all the time and barefooted. You didn't think it was gonna be weird at any point?
No. He was actually reliving Black Snake Moan with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, oh my goodness!
Like, he's just always constantly putting out there. Like, and I felt after a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually maybe do feel bad for this white lady right here.
Yes,
but you knew what you signed up for. You went ahead.
He first put her out. And everybody said, that's Kim?
Yeah,
because it looked
Red Flag
just
Tiger, yeah, absolutely.
like her. Then he,
but no. Before that, before the one he's currently now, which I don't even know if they're together anymore, but the one right,
divorce. That's why, That's why he's doing what he's
the
doing.
one right after Kim looked like Kim. She was like slick, very.
I think it's the same girl.
No. Then there's another one that he just got divorced. They look again like he has a type, right?
Yeah, he clearly has a type.
He clearly has that type.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe you say, hey, I can deal with this. I can change. I feel like a woman wants to change a man. I can deal with this for an extent.
Yes,
and then
got crazy.
And then the crazy just completely keeps running over out the box and continues.
I'm having a hard time separating Kanye the man versus Kanye the character.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is
caricature.
Yeah,
that guy.
But this is where I say the same thing, because we talked again about the love for the artistry,
right,
and what you've done in the artist world compared as you as a human being.
Right.
Robert Kelly, I don't fuck with him
at all.
R. Kelly,
that's my guy.
Music's dope.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I do the
Robert Kelly, donkey ass.
Exactly. Kanye West, musician, artist, absolutely dope, genius for sure. Kanye West, the person, I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who he is. I don't know what the whole get up was with.
Again, like I said, I try to do my little research.
Why does he get away with it? Help me understand how.
$1 billion. That
makes
you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care enough about your opinion, nor can you do enough to stop me from doing whatever the fuck I want. You know why?
Because I noticed with Kanye, right? Like, there's no G check with this.
No, there's not, because there's no rhyme or reason for what the fuck he's doing. You know what I mean?
Like, he just go at people.
Yeah. But like, my thing is like, it's uncalled for, unprovoked situations.
It's strange.
John Legend smells like mashed potatoes. Why did he catch a stray? Like, why? John Legend's a good guy. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I again, like, so I feel like even when he was talking about Big Sean on Drink Champs, like, he's the worst artist. He wish he never signed Big Sean. Like, dog, he was probably the most successful good music artist next to him and 2 Chainz.
Right.
I would say, and even again, Pusha T's an artist on good music at the time. He don't catch no strays, but he wasn't as successful.
But that's a little different dude.
Yeah, no, correct. You know the audience, right? You know who you can.
Right.
But you see, he ain't saying nothing like that to 2 Chainz, and that either
at all. And I noticed he's been giving 50 his love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, he been giving 50 love.
But I also feel that 50 is a different artist as well. And I'm only talking about certain things with 50.
Right,
I'm not gonna say nothing about him personally. You know why?
You already know.
Exactly. You be on full display Monday, 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And this is 50.com.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to 50 Cent. I think when do we crown him king of all beef?
Man, dog, I just feel like once he transitions into comedy again, like full blown, like, dog, you're gonna see a different realm, because like the shit is so true. Right. It makes it that much more funny. It's so much more funnier when he's like 100% factual, and then like he's so nonchalant, like, you know what I mean? It don't make him none. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You see this? You see what's going on over here?
Right.
Hey, ain't got nothing to do with me, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Kanye, man, I just hope he get it together. I
don't think he is. I think it's going to be listen, you know what I would pay though? You know what I would pay for? Pay-per-view. Kanye, if you're listening, if you ever get a chance to listen to 605, for the record, right? Just listen for the record, right? Just gander at us. We do some good stuff, man. We just don't like all this other shit.
Yeah.
But I would pay for a debate.
Oh yeah.
Between Kanye versus Eli.
Oh yeah, that would be 100% entertaining.
That is entertainment.
2 different spectrums on the same spectrum. That's what we call it. Spectrums of the spectrum. That's what we call it.
That's the name of it.
That's the dope.
Elon versus Kanye on the spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go. Let's get it.
I feel like we should have, but that should be like numerous installments. Because we gotta keep it. You gotta keep it rolling.
It's the equivalent. Picture that like first take. Like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp, but it's Elon and Kanye.
Absolutely.
Every day.
You got to have a mediator. I want Dame Dash to be the mediator.
Oh my God.
And then you have an epic, brilliant event every week, every time. And we
can you imagine?
And we can swap out mediators every now and again. Put 50 in there. We put whoever. But I feel like
Dame Dash. That's gonna go left.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going left
immediately.
And there's nothing you can do about
it. Just watch. Strap in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride for sure. But man, you know what I mean? I just know, like, again, society wise, I mean, I try to like just focus on the positive joints. Like I said, we talked about Wu-Tang dropping the album. They're going on tour. They're going on tour with every member. All 27 members of Wu-Tang are going to be on tour. You know what I'm saying? I know the cast along with them is going to be dope too. You know what I'm saying? You probably would get a lot of great MCs. I mean, and again, I don't know 100% who's all going to be involved, but and when I vision Wu-Tang, when I vision like hip hop, I vision, like, you know what I'm saying, I would love to see like Rakim with them. I would love to see obviously, Redman with them. I would love to see maybe EPMD, you know what I mean? But they
fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's so many opportunities that you can do with that.
Yeah. Run the Jewels. Run the Jewels actually is gonna be with them. I know that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of legends.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Wu.
Yeah.
Somebody's mad.
There's always somebody.
Somebody's mad. And in this anger, their delivery and lyricism has escalated.
Okay.
And increased.
I got you. But I think also that's from taking the numerous shots throughout the course of time, right?
Right. I'm talking about Will Smith.
Yeah.
Right, let's just jump
Big
into Will
Willie,
Smith.
baby.
Big Willie.
You know,
he's putting in work.
Yeah, shout out Unc, bro. I feel like we kind of wrote him off as a nice guy in hip hop long before Summertime,
for sure.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Why does my daddy want me? I mean, that softer side, Will Smith.
He gave us permission to be that.
Ever since he smacked the fuck out of Chris Rock,
it's been different. It's just been different.
He got a different swag now.
He different,
and I feel like
he's like, listen,
and he's cursing in his raps. You know what I mean? It is not like crazy, blatant,
Will Smith was the Bill Cosby.
Absolutely. And he's holding his own. Like, the bars are nice.
He's out here.
And the production is gravy too. Like, this is Will Smith as if like you never seen him before. Mind you, again, I don't know how old Will is. 50 some, you know what I'm saying?
Close to 60.
And now he's coming with that young man energy, you know what I'm saying?
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely. But again,
or is it not yet, or is it old man energy?
Yeah, no, actually it's old man.
I don't give a shit.
I have no more. I have no more remorse for nobody. You gonna catch whatever you catch. When you come to me, you bring that energy to me. You getting exactly.
This is the Method Man beating the dude up in the.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what this is.
Absolutely, that's a Will Smith you're looking for. This is Will Smith out of I'm Robot mixed with The Pursuit of Happiness, and
I Am Legend.
Yeah, and he lost his kid, right?
Oh man, yeah.
And now everybody's grown in this household.
Yeah.
We already know what the situation with him and his wife.
Yeah, his husband is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That little bald nigga is wild. You know what I'm saying? And then
she's from Tupac so much.
Yeah, absolutely. She got his head. Yeah, she reincarnated. Yeah, she three Pac, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, just the backlash of him and Chris Rock, right? So again, I know he apologized, and I don't know what they had behind closed doors, but the energy, I feel like that
energy.
He's like, listen.
And I do want to say, though, that's probably the worst springboard for this.
Oh, yeah.
You slapped Chris Rock, bro. You ain't slapped.
You ain't slapped Marlon Wayans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't slapped Corey Holcomb.
Oh yeah,
You ain't slapped.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Nobody with some thug in them.
Absolutely. But again, I feel like you know your audience.
Yeah, you know exactly.
And you're not gonna go, approach Idris Elba with no energy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, here's the other thing too. I don't want to come off like Will Saul.
Yeah.
Will throw hands.
Yeah, for sure.
Will is nice with throwing hands.
Yeah.
He's a student of boxing and all that stuff, so I get that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I just appreciate what's going on with his rejuvenated.
Yeah, absolutely. Re-immersion of Will Smith.
Yeah,
you know
man. And I like to see that. I like to see more of it.
And he is dropping an album too. I think it comes out here in April too.
I don't know if I want the album.
I think it'd be worth seeing, like, again, the transformation of Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, because again, the bars are slightly above average. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. So in entertainment, this is like WWE right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right? He's heel.
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
now. Like John Cena right now is a heel.
Yep.
In WWE. He was the John Cena of hip hop.
Absolutely.
Now he's a heel.
I 100% see that.
I see it. I like it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you, sir. And I salute, because now people will appreciate him more, which is crazy.
Absolutely. I gave you the 20 years of the softer side.
30 years.
30 years, for sure. Absolutely. Side. Welcome to the dark side, my guy.
Welcome to the dark side. Where I'm slapping dudes.
Exactly. I'm
gonna start slapping.
I mean, hey, I get, but hear me out.
Okay.
Have you ever slapped a grown man before?
I have not. Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. I'm about to say.
I was going to say no, but then I said yes.
Do you know the amount of corrective behavior that comes with that? Like, you immediately, if you got slapped, it's two things you can do at that point.
Right.
You gonna either A, knuck if you buck.
You know what
I'm saying? Or two, immediately correct that behavior that you got slapped for. Like, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know what I mean? Now, like you said, the G-check Will Smith is on he's on full renegade status right now. No one's really gonna approach Will because he's not the type of guy to really push that energy.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but here's what I will say in that situation. If a man slaps you, he wants you to knuck if you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So understand that the slapper wants the smoke.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already got to the point where I'm literally setting the stage.
Yeah, like
so the water.
I'm taking your options away.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got now. We minimize it down to two.
You got two options now. There's we gonna get it in, or you gonna fold up and lay down.
Absolutely. So immediately corrective behavior. So it's like, wow. Yeah,
this is what we got.
That's what we got.
Heel.
Yep.
Will Smith. We got lovable Uncle Snoop.
Yep, absolutely.
Right.
You see transitions, right?
We got dejected Aubrey.
Yeah, for sure. And we also got the psycho menace Kanye West. the evil genius Kanye West.
Yo, Kanye West. Hey now, is Vector.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
He got all his money.
All the power in the world.
He's a goofball,
he's
bro.
Like, I don't know what to do with it. So my John Legend, you're it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
call John Legend. John Legend, come save us.
Yeah, send Christy out to slap him or something. I don't know. That she's great.
They broke up.
Christy and John broke up? I didn't know that. Hey, I guess I'm not paying attention.
That's horrid.
Yeah, but I don't want. Yeah, listen, we moving on.
Moving on.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I would say probably thing I was thinking about, and I've been thinking about this for a little bit. Because, we always talk about top five and this and that. So if we did something like this, everybody that's dead got to be removed from your top five. They're legends.
Yeah, they got
they're already in the
they made it to
heaven. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So
I'll pass it along.
Pac, Biggie,
Pun, Big L,
DMX.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. All those people got to be removed immediately out of your top 5.
Oh,
what does your
boy.
top 5 look like now?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I got like 4 slots now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real.
The only person that's still alive in my top 5 is LL Cool J.
Okay.
All right. And I feel like
I got Nas still.
Yeah. Nas is
I got Nas.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's crazy.
Exactly.
That's still 3 slots.
Exactly. So
all right. So
yeah.
man, now let's really, this is a thing because I mean, you have to reevaluate.
Yeah, the impact, the what put you on the rap, what really, you know what I'm saying, what you gravitated towards as a youth
so
and whatnot.
now here's where we go. For me then, the top 5 for me then, of no order, because
Yeah, no, it don't matter
I
order.
can't order right now. So we're gonna go Nas.
All right.
Snoop.
Okay.
Man. Give me Jay.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Nas, Snoop,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Oh boy.
It was the last slot. What's your last one?
Just off longevity, give me Buster.
Buster? All right, for sure. That's a solid 5, though. That's a solid, impact-wise,
give me Buster.
culture-wise. I'm going to say LL Cool J still.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Just said it.
Yeah, but it's my list. It's my list.
Your
You
list.
got you. So I'm going to still say LL Cool J wise. I'm going to say Tech 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say obviously I'm gonna go Cube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely say Wayne.
That's 4. Damn.
It's different. And I'm thinking like this impact, like you know what I mean?
Nah, Weezy that.
And
oh man, I want to do my
and then Buster's a good ad, but since you said Buster, I'm gonna go Missy Elliott. And that'll be my alive top 5. Just because the impacts.
Listen, I gotta redo.
You want to redo? All right,
I want to redo.
All right,
because now I'm like, damn.
Now you think about it. Yeah.
Right. And this it breaks my heart now that I think about this, man, because Jay can't be there.
Yeah, exactly. He's not relevant to. Again, I feel like he's been removed from hip hop for so long.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, man. Hey, and I gotta keep it real. I don't know if Nas is gonna be there now.
It's hard. That's what I said. It's hard.
I don't believe I just said that.
And that's what I said. But Nas and LL are those are like my interchangeable ones, right? So I feel like still cultural impact.
So I still got Snoop.
Okay, Snoop.
I still got Snoop. M.
Oh yeah, for sure. M was gonna be my 6.
Yeah. M. Right. Yeah. Like, and then you got Weezy.
Yep. You had Cube before.
I still got Cube there.
Okay. And
then my 5th is, man.
It's hard.
Man.
Exactly. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Hey, you know what though? Impact.
You said Buster, I think.
I did. But I don't know if he there now. You went Girl, which was great.
Yeah.
That was great. You know what? Nas is back.
Yeah, Nas
is there. Nas is 5.
And Nas is my interchangeable 6.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, you know what I mean, if we're going just raw hip hop, and like I said, I took out DMX, I took out Pac, obviously we took out Biggie. I really don't have a lot of East Coast representation.
Right. I know. It hurts.
Absolutely.
It hurts.
So
I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I said 2 West Coast dudes, just Snoop and Cube.
Yeah.
Then you got Nas, right? Then you got Eminem.
And you got said Wayne
and Weezy.
Yeah,
so there's only
Buster.
Buster's like right at the end on the cusp.
Yeah, so
you know, it's like damn.
Yeah. No, so really was the East Coast that influencer? Yeah, you know he was.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
But it's crazy though to think about, like, again, even like removing people that are like, how many years has it been since Jay-Z dropped like an actual album? Was it 444 was the last album?
Yeah.
Yeah. So even then, even before 444, how many years was before what was the last album?
It was American Gangster.
Yeah. And that was like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
We didn't know if it was, I didn't know if it was an album or a soundtrack or whatever, because American Gangster just came out, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very, you know what I mean? Very hit.
Or was it Blueprint 3?
I have to Google
whatever
it.
You know what I mean?
Whatever. But yeah, I just feel like his impact.
And 50 right there, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
50's there.
Yeah.
But we talking like top 5. Like the reason why I don't put 50 is because M put 50 on.
Yeah, absolutely. You know
what I'm saying? I don't put Drake and none of them dudes because Weezy put them on.
Wayne was the spark for that. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So without Wayne, there is none of them dudes.
I toyed with the idea of Nicki for being my female MC. I toyed with the idea of Remy is a female, like just bar wise, but
Lauryn Hill,
I was gonna say, but impact wise, Lauryn Hill is dope too. Like lyrically,
Missy,
yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah,
she's still a whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe, like she was a wave.
Absolutely, and
Missy was a wave.
And again, my thing is,
let me clear this up. Big Missy.
Yeah.
Chubby Missy.
Absolutely.
The skinny Missy.
Yeah. She wants to be sexy now, and she's a grown woman, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Listen,
wait a minute. This is coming from the man that like bigger Serena. Like, come on now. So, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I like big Missy. But here's another, speaking of crazy, absolutely bonkers old women who think they sexy.
Yeah.
Jody Mama.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Have you seen this clip?
That's on was it what the thing with Angela Yee?
Yeah,
Angela Yee's podcast.
She talking about
how she got a train ran on her,
and she like it. Like no. And let's make this clear. She didn't say train. She said threesome.
Yeah.
Ladies, let's make this very clear.
This is 100% part where you need to tune in.
You need to get closer, please. A threesome.
Yeah.
Is 2 girls.
Absolutely.
1 guy.
Absolutely. What's the alternative?
Train. You got train.
If there's more than 1 dude involved, it's a run through.
and let me tell you why this is very clear, and the reason why they call it a train. You hook the cars together.
He's showing
you can't put 2 holes together. You need holes to latch.
Yeah.
Train.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, Shorty, shout out to you.
Yeah, for sure. What I mean? And again, we're not trying to shame nobody.
I am.
He might be. I'm just saying it is a double standard for sure. And I want to let everyone know is if you're into those type of, group activities, God
bless you. Listen, you somebody grandma, bro. Somebody just watched Nana on TV saying,
absolutely.
Hey, I got a train ran on me.
I was gonna say let's set some ground rules, okay? If you're above 40 years old,
right?
TDG, you gotta take you to the grave.
Take you to the grave.
You gotta take
just chill.
Yeah. You don't gotta.
Do your thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Keep it in.
If you have a OnlyFans, just promote your OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's
you don't gotta show us the graphic nature of what's going on behind the scenes.
And they try to clean it up.
Oh yeah.
Well, they
it was individually at the time.
They passed me on. It wasn't like
it was a track meet. They batoned to the next man. But hey, listen, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? And like, I said this because he said this to me in the chat, and I was like, Cameron was right. Yeah. Some women like multiple activities,
100%,
and it's just nothing you can do.
And again, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah,
I'm not even mad at you. However, accept your fate
in the comments
and understand that with that comes a certain lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So you could be that, and you're gonna be the old lady to get train ran on her. But I hope, and I would imagine at this point,
the old lady with the train ran off. That just gives me a different visual. That's terrible. Anyway,
continue. I get it. You know, she's beautiful, whatever.
Yeah,
I guess. At the end of the day, bro, like, you gotta understand. She publicly announced she is okay with not being a wife.
Yeah.
Because that's forever now.
Yeah.
Anybody, like, let's say a 60-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Let's say Russell Simmons was like, you know what? I want to.
Wrong example. Wrong example.
Okay,
wrong
bad. Let's say maybe Uncle Snoop.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
Even though he is happily married.
Absolutely. Let's go Too Short.
Too Short.
Okay.
Let's go Too Short.
Yeah.
Too Short. Go, I like this girl.
Yeah.
But Too Short for 1,000,000,000% gonna go, no, she had a train ran on her and publicly talked about it.
Yeah.
I can never wife her.
Yeah, for sure.
Can never, ever wife. But you still got a chance with Will.
Hey, listen.
Will Smith.
Listen, Will Smith and his situation is different. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Will Smith will love you.
He's not gonna let you go. It's regardless. But,
he's gonna love you. And he's gonna watch. I'm sorry, Will.
Listen,
we was just picking you up.
You need to come give him some some straightening.
Don't do it. Hey, listen,
some straightening.
I throw hands too, Will.
You know what I mean? But that was crazy. That was crazy. Again, we're not here to what I saw to kink shame anybody that's in anybody's situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like it's a double.
Can we not speak about anything without it being shaming?
Absolutely not.
I'm just saying.
We do need to bring back shame because motherfuckers ain't got nothing.
Yes,
you ain't got no shame.
We need some more shame on you in your life.
Absolutely. You
know what I mean?
And that's where we at.
I've seen the internet is a horrible place.
Absolutely, it's very dark.
It is a horrible place.
It's a very dark place.
I've never seen so many. Never mind.
So shout out to all the shameless people out there. It's my man.
There you go.
It's your boy K3. We for the record. We out.